I think I first met him, he was working at a paper in Texas called the Dallas Times-Herald. And one of the things that I noticed early on was how good of a writer he is and how clear his thinking is and how he tries to translate it into his columns. But I think I've known him for pretty much 30 years, and that's a long time to know somebody.
I know Shaun through some of our interactions in Montclair before he moved to Atlanta, Georgia, be it with family, kids, golf, talking about sports, talking about the economics of athletics, both professionally and collegiately, and we connected in that way.
How he takes a topic and how he breaks it down and how he presents it to the reader, it is always from a unique point of view. And when you're done reading it, you say to yourself, why didn't I think of that? I remember talking to him about 9/11 and knowing that he had lost a brother at the Pentagon on that tragic day. And Shaun wanted to take us back. He wanted to do a different 9/11 column, not just what happened on that day. He wanted to write on a piece on September the 10th, 2001. So he took us back to the last day. We were all happy with nothing to worry about in the world. And then of course our lives were changed on September the 11th.
For me, it's really about how he clearly articulates on paper knowledge and truth, and his ability to communicate in a way that isn't offensive, but is very, very truthful, because he does his research, he knows the history, and quite frankly, he knows if someone is sold out. I think for him and for all of us, to be recognized by your own is very important. He made a comment to me probably about 5 or 6 years ago. 5 or 6 years ago, he said, you know what, I wish more of us would reach out and help one another. And I said, look, I'm here, you're here, let's help one another. And that's how our bond started. But to be recognized by your own in this type of environment, to me, is what it's all about. And it speaks volumes about where we've come as people, where we've come as human beings, and where it speaks volumes about what he's done in his industry. You've earned this. I think it's appropriate to win the award. Hopefully it sets the table for others to follow your lead, because to me it's about being a leader, like Eric B. and Rakim talk about, being a leader, not a follower. And to me it just sets the right example for all of us. And I think when you surround yourself with people that are achievers, it's better for you, your family, and your community. And I'm proud of it.
Sounds like a good award. But Shaun, give it back. You don't deserve it. You should go to the podium and say, you know, read your list. I thank Mom, I thank Dad, and da-da-da, but I have to give it back. Easy, just kidding. Congratulations. Can't think of a better person you can give it to, because he's such a great writer. He gives back to the community. And one of the things that his columns and his books have done, they have educated people. And you are always better after you have read them. You always learn something. So again, congratulations, Shaun. Now you can pick up your award.